Ladies and gentlemen, so I'm here to bring you some transfer news, and whether you want to call them good news or bad news, that is completely up to you. Because we have been linked with Ivan Perišić. Now, a player that we have been linked with for the longest so far has been Leroy Sané. And now with his injury, it seems like we're moving on from Leroy Sané to alternatives, and one alternative that has been touted by pretty much every single newspaper outlet. So regardless of which newspaper you're thinking of, they've likely reported it. So it is a very credible news rumor, a transfer rumor, us going after Ivan Perišić. Now the rumor essentially says that originally we want it to be a loan move with the option to buy, whereas Inter and more specifically Ivan Perišić wants it to be a purchase option right away. Now I've seen a lot of people over the last day, because I wanted to wait a little bit with this rumor just to see whether it's going to get debunked or not. But I've seen a lot of people basically say that that would be a absolutely atrocious move, and I can't help but kind of agree with that, but also kind of disagree. It's a bit of both. And of course, the transfer hasn't been, it's not done, it's just a rumor at this point. But I know why people think it's a good thing, and I know why people think it's a bad thing, and I'm going to give you the takes for both people. Because I'm on both sides. Now, the reason why it's a good thing that we're after Ivan Perišić, quite frankly, because, we need a winger. We need someone that can help this team. And you know what? That would be him. Would he be outstanding? Is he going to light the world on fire? No. But he's proven in the Bundesliga. And he's experienced. And he's quality. I mean, he's not a world beater, but he's still good. He could slot into the team rather easily. You'd expect him to slot into the team rather easily, considering his age, his experience, as well as his leadership. So that would be quite nice too. He would essentially just slot in for a season. If the loan is if we're actually gonna get him on loan, he would slot in for a season. If it works, we'll get him for even longer. If it doesn't work, then we won't. It would be that simple. Now, those are the good things. The bad things, again, he's not a world beater. He's not going to get us, 30 goals a season. He's not going to get us 30 assists a season. That's not going to be the case. He's also not going to be a player that we're going to have for 5-6 years. That's going to be with the squad for 5 to 6 years. Develop as a player, get better, kind of like become the star winger that we all kind of want after Robin and Ribery. He's not going to be that. He's also going to be potentially a slot taker. He's got, if we get him, that means we might not get other players. The question, of course, is which other players would there be? Because quite frankly, this summer window hasn't really looked like there were many potential free players to buy. So, the question is, which other players could we potentially go after? Granted, that's a difficult question to ask. That's a difficult question to answer. So I don't know. But the good thing is that he would be someone that's available, someone that obviously wants to move. But he wouldn't be a star player. Now, here's the thing. You could always either go for experience or you could go for youth. And obviously we've tried going for youth with Leroy Sané. He got injured. Now it seems like we're going for experience, which is okay too, because he would slot in and help us immediately, but he wouldn't improve with us. That's the main thing here. But regardless of whether we get him or not, I'm having a more neutral stance here because, quite frankly, I can see the positives and the negatives again. I know a lot of people only focus on the negatives. I can see kind of both sides of here. I'm very impartial when it comes to things. I know that makes that makes there not be any drama and whatnot, but who cares? The thing is this, right? Even if we get him, it's not enough. I said the same thing when we were linked with Leroy Sané. even if we get Leroy Sané, it's not enough. Ideally, we need 2 wingers. Ideally, we need 3 players. And Ivan Perišić, yes, he would slot in right away. But again, he wouldn't light the world on fire. So we need one other star winger, or at least get a very promising young winger who is, who has shown that they can provide numbers, but can also improve even more. And my worry is that if we get Ivan Perišić, the board will be like, yeah, you know what, we've got a player. We're just gonna wait a season now, until potentially Leroy Sané, until other players, all these kind of things, and that's my worry. That's honestly my worry. So we'll see. I mean, like I said, the transfer looks like, considering all rumors have been saying that, we're after him. We only like the final details need to be sorted out, so on and so forth, right? So I think like I'm gonna go to sleep now. Yeah, I sleep during the day and wake up during the night. That's kind of me. But I'm pretty sure by the time I wake up, we'll know a lot more, and then I'll have to make an update video, potentially us already having signed him or us having more concrete information. I'm just kind of worried that we'll just say, you know what, let's not do any more. And that is my worry. But hey, that's just my thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. I will see you all next time. Until then, everyone, peace out and have a nice day.